G'day, this is a short clip taken from Monday Night Live.
There's a question here, Peter. Ben and Clegg, does the XP have wireless connectivity to the MI6? Yes, it does. If it does, can you connect it to the remote setting? So you can connect it to the remote and you can connect it to the headphones.
Yeah, look, once the MI6 is plugged into your ORX or plumbed in wirelessly, all the sound then is controlled by this. So if you've got the sound turned off because it's coming through your headphones, you'll get the audio through your headphones and the visual through your screen.
And have a look at these headphones, right? These headphones here, they fold up really, really, really small, right? But these headphones, I reckon they're the best designed headphones. They actually sit on the back of your neck, right? So you can still wear a hat, so you don't get, you're not stuck with wearing a cap.
Yeah. What they do too is they let a little bit of breeze through, so you don't get an ear hole.
They're not
pulled up.
They're not completely noise cancelling, which a lot of the bush guys like, because you want to hear that pig or that snake or that.
The crazy person running across the park with a screwdriver.
Exactly. So those headphones I find are by far and away the best things to wear.
And look, if you prefer something else, that comes off. And with a little attachment, you can plug in whatever 3.5mm. If you've spent $5,000 on the best set of 3.5mm jack headphones you can get, you can still use them with this system. It's very, very flexible. Just comes off. Little clip goes on there, and you can plug them in.
I got a great question here for you.
Oh yeah.
As you've broken my headphones.
Scare me. There you go.
Nick, no. Cole asked, does the Deus go deeper than the ORX?
Depth is on what?
On a 20-cent coin.
I can get the Deus to go deeper because I got more toys to play with to fine tune it for massive depth.
Yeah.
So I can do things like.
Well, there's a deep program on the.
Mate, deep coin is a good program.
Yeah.
The biggest thing that affects depth is frequency.
Yeah.
If you're up in every time you notch it up a bit in frequency, you're taking a bit off the bottom.
Yeah.
So in theory, also when you speed a detector up. So in theory, you want a slow, powerful detector. Will get you massive depth. The problem is it's very hard to hear signals because of that slowness. You hit the signal there, it hasn't processed it until you're over here.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So you've got to find the balance between depth, speed, frequency, the optimum settings.
Yeah.
And optimum is very, very rarely flat out.
Yeah. So we've got questions here, right? And I think I could probably answer a couple of them. We're talking about AT Pro 705 being beginner machines is a good start, middle of the road beginner machine, not the cheaper stuff. This machine here is probably the new machine that fits into that slot sort of thing.
What it would do is if you wanted to come into the hobby from one of the very entry level machines, say sub $500 machines, what it would do is bring you up to a level. It would slot you just up above the AT Pros and all that in the world. And maybe just below the CDXs and the Deuses and all that sort of thing. What it does is give you the power and the speed, takes out the confusion.
To see the full show, make sure you tune in on Facebook every Monday night.